Hey,
What's up, party people?
hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome, Fish Fan, to the hot seat. We got my man Ozzy Octane Smith along with the legendary.
Rock 93.
That's right. And we got something huge in store for y'all today. Yo, Rob, let them know what we got, bro.
I think we got somebody that's trying to take us on the hot seat, man.
Absolutely.
We've had some good some good guests. Science Gal. We've had Aquafun. I wouldn't say he was a good guest.
Right.
I wouldn't say he was a good guest. He was all right. He was all right. We had Big Tank Hank in the building.
Oh, okay. Who? Hey, yo, I want to see in the chats who y'all think we got tonight for a guest.
It's gonna be a good one. Meow Aquatics, what up?
What up, Meow Aquatics?
That sounded like I was going through puberty.
Yeah. Your voice kind of cracked right there, bro.
Yeah. And see, I still have the same height and weight. Like, I don't think the doors at certain grocery stores register my height or weight when I walk through a door. They don't open when I walk through an automatic door. It's just like I gotta do one of these numbers every time I walk through something. I gotta wave at it just to make sure it's all right.
You gotta jump to get it to
Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm there. Hey, drive safe, please, and thank you as always for those who are driving late at night, up in the morning, watching us. As always, we appreciate you for taking that time out of your busy schedule. All in Tanks in the building.
Word up.
Pet Sonics in the building. Oh, Candy? What
up? We got Candy in the house. Candy.
Why have I been seeing hashtag?
We got Big Renzo in the house.
Whoa.
We got a lot of
a guest, but who's counting? I've been joking about. Hold on, Renzo. We got to get Renzo on.
Hey, yo, listen. Let's save that to the side. We gotta DM him. Let's make it happen. Hey, yo, Big Renzo, you already know, brother. We got you.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody, Monique Vasquez said.
That's a good guess.
That's a really good guess. That's a really good guess. Codfather, heard that.
Danikin's in the building. Mob Guppy. Well, the Guppy is the mob. What up, Mr. Peter? Atkins in the building. We got a whole squad. What up, Joe Munoz?
Bro, we got 23 people in the house. What's good with that?
Hey, I appreciate that. So, without further ado, don't want to hold too many people because we do have a special guest that does have a lot of stuff going on in his life. And yes, I said his because without further ado, someone did say, they said what? They said somebody who has a lot of fish, monster fish, who got a lot of content over there. Yeah. Raul and Reptiles.
What up, guys?
Yo, Raul, welcome to the hot seat, my G.
Yeah, the hot seat. Hey, listen, it's a privilege and it's an honor, man. I appreciate you guys. Invite me on to the hottest live stream on YouTube right now.
Whoa!
Hey,
calm down, brother. Calm down. We can't say that. That's not true. That's not true.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna just throw it out there and say, yeah, it's kind of sizzling. It's bubbling over here.
Listen,
it's bubbling.
I follow a lot of people on YouTube. I don't always get to watch all their lives because I'm driving. But I definitely make sure I tune in on Wednesdays to catch Rob's live stream, man. I do.
I appreciate that, man.
Hey, yo,
and I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that because I'm a guest. I'm saying that because, as you know, I'm always in the chats tuning in, man. Even when I'm driving.
You really do, man. I do appreciate that. That's for sure. And when Aqua set up the whole, he was like, "Yo, get him up there." I was like, "Yo, I've been warming people up there," and you said, "Raul," I was like, "He does."
Shout out to Aqua,
I gotta get him.
Shout out to
him. And he even said it himself. He goes, "Yo, you got to get Raul." And I was like, "All right,
definitely." Hey, yo, listen,
it, man.
Yo, check it out, man. I gotta say this, man. Me being Puerto Rican, Latino, Hispanic, and I gotta give it up to all my Latino brothers and sisters out there. You know what I mean? Who's doing their thing in fish keeping because we're few and far in between. And I gotta be proud. I gotta give a shout out to all my Latino people.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And you know, there's a lot of great things about you, Raul, that I want the people to get to know you on. You know, I want people to get to know you on a platonic, personal level. You know what I mean? That's why you in the hot seat tonight.
Yeah, hey,
you in the hot seat.
I got my water.
Yep.
I got my water. I ain't got no apple
juice.
juice tonight. None. I don't even want to feel like apple juice. Water.
See, it's so hot in here. Rob needs
I need
water.
the water.
Listen, that right there never happens. Never.
He's always got sipping on that apple juice.
You already know. You already know. But tonight he got some agua, so you already know.
Let's get it, guys. Let's get
listen, check it
Drop
out.
some questions down below in the chat, please. And thank you,
Raul. Man, I've been watching some of your videos. You know, I've been getting to know you without even you knowing that, without even you knowing me.
Okay.
And once I started watching your channel, man, I see a lot of similarities. It's like almost looking in the mirror for me personally. And I'm gonna say that because first and foremost, you are very family oriented.
Oh yes, yes.
Family first, bro. And you know, it's a beautiful thing. Look at hi, ¿cómo está? Hello. Welcome to the hot seat.
This is the reason why I got into the game. They're the ones who introduced me to the fish keeping hobby.
That's Jada, right?
Jada is your daughter? The one that takes care of the fish for me and Julian here. The future.
So they taking care of fish.
Bro, you got a beautiful family, bro. I could relate on that level. Rob can relate. We both got daughters. I got a son, you know, and I'm sure Rob is working on his son soon. You know what I mean?
Hey, whoa. Come on. Hey, cover your ears. Hey, cover your ears, kid. Everyone in the chat, cover ears. No.
You know, there's so much interesting things about Raul. You know what I mean? And let's get started. My first question for you is obviously what got you fish keeping? Because you're a truck driver, you're on the road a lot, and your kids, they do help you a lot, like my family, you know, and my channel is called All in Tanks. It's a family oriented journey about us, you know, as fish keepers. Yeah. And I see that in your channel, and that's very, very super inspiring.
It doesn't happen without the family support, without wifey's blessing, without the kids, you know, because in this hobby, you know, we got to take time out. You know, I'm only home a couple of days out the week. So as soon as I get home, I got to jump on the fish tanks, but I got to take care of family, spend quality time with the family. But how I got into the game, to answer your question, was my son Julian one day, I come up, I tell him, hey, listen, you ever seen this channel? And he goes, man, I watch it all the time. Because, you know, as a truck driver, you know, we on YouTube all the time. And it was a YouTube creator down south called Joey Slam or something like that. And the kids are watching it, and I'm like, hey, I'll be watching that too. And so, you know, we started going back and forth, sending videos back and forth and watching different creators. And we went to Boca Raton to a big fish. By the way, Monique Vasquez, that's my wife.
I was about to say, can you address somebody who spoiled it? I knew they was related to you somehow. I knew they was related to you somehow.
Hey, without her blessing, I couldn't do this, man. She got my back 100%. But anyway, to get back to the story, what happened was that we went to a fish bash at Predatory Fins. You guys know who Predatory Fins is. He has all the monster fishes.
Yeah,
so we went to the bash. We got to meet like Wild World of Farley. We got to meet Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch, Monster Mike, Raw Fishing. So that, you know, came back home after that. The kids took pictures with all of them and started with a 10-gallon tank. From a 10-gallon tank, 20-gallon tank.
With what in it? What you start with the stocking of it?
I stocked the first tank with the glow-in-the-dark Tetris, and my daughter Jada was the one who picked those out.
Who started doing water changes first?
And listen, big mistake, because it was a learning experience, because I didn't know about draining only like 50%, 30% of the water. I was draining all the water, filling it back up, and then wondering why the water was so cloudy.
Some people
hey, listen, YouTube trial and error, and I'm still learning how to drain a little bit of the water, 20%, 30%, so that way the water doesn't, I don't kill the beneficial bacteria, because that's what I was doing.
Absolutely.
So I just started watching. Shout out to RLC Aquatics.
Yeah,
he was the first one.
Well.
He was the first one on the live stream that showed me love, and we started communicating outside.
He's a good dude.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yo,
shout
Roberto.
out to RLC Aquatics, man.
Roberto is a wholesome dude, man.
Yes, he is.
That dude's got a huge heart, man. A lot of these, listen, if you sit down and talk with some of these guys like Larry D, Funk, Roberto, too. Like a lot of these guys, man, they got so much knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, we all got something to bring to the table, and that's what makes this hobby amazing.
Listen, I never come off as like I know a lot about I'm just learning. Like I said, I've only been doing it for under a year now.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So it's the YouTube thing. I've been doing it probably for about, I'm gonna say since November, and it was because watching other YouTube creators, I was like, listen. And the funny story is because I was like, I could do that, and then when I sat in front of the camera, I was like, it's not that easy. Trying to come up with content. So yeah, that's also a learning experience. But the fish keeping hobby is what helped me as far as the issues with my mental health, the anxiety, the stress.
Yeah.
Me being a veteran, I was seeing a lot of mental health counselors putting me on medication. I got a video specifically talking about how the fish keeping hobby got me off of the medication, and I'm no longer go see my mental health counselor or anything. I mean, they're there if I need them, because VA, VA's been good to me. The military's been good to me even after I got out. But the fish keeping is what helps me, how do you say it, control that chemical imbalance we got.
Yeah, it keeps you balanced. It keeps that inner peace. For me, it's like I'm talking to myself right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I suffer from mental health too. I suffer from bipolar 1, depression, anxiety, PTSD.
You're not alone.
I mean? I got it all down the line, and my wife was fish keeping before me. She's been doing it a while, and it took her a while to roll me into it. But ever since I've been
him, and he got killed well.
Real soon. We're working on that, brother. We're working on that.
Hey, somebody got a well, and look, hold on, time out. He did get you Oscars, because he does get you miscellaneous
That's
fish.
who got me.
So look, he's trying to get you a killer whale, fool. You better watch out, dude. You better start buying a warehouse for this aquarium.
Hey, speaking of, because you said
got heavy hitters in the building. What up, HC?
Yeah, what up, HC? Science
Am I going through puberty tonight? What is going on?
We got a whole bunch of people in here tonight. We got almost 40 in the building. We got Raul Reptiles and Aquatics in the building. You know what I mean? And we got this popping tonight. And like you said, Raul, you said when you started, you made some mistakes. Some things happened. And I've been there too. Rob's been there. I remember when me and Rob were talking about when he started in a private conversation, so we all could relate there. And I've seen that you lost Belladano. He was the flower horn. He was the flower horn that died, ¿verdad?
Oh,
and I'm sorry about that.
That was my wife's fish. She the one who wanted that fish. Before I even got the water cow goby, because my son was upset. We made a trip down to the local fish store, and just looking at the different fish, and he had a flower horn there. My wife looks at me and goes, "Please get me the fish." So I ended up getting the fish. Julian had to wait for his goby, but Belladano, listen, still to this day my favorite fish, man. I miss my flower horn, man.
So that
was my first exotic fish, and he was so popular on Instagram, and everybody loved the pictures that I used to take of him. But what happened was he, you live and learn. He tried to jump out the tank one time, and then after that, he ended up trying to jump out again and hit his head real hard. And died a couple of hours after that. And
I know your son. your son, Julian, he tried to nurse it back to health, right?
Yes, he was actually
trying
the one. He was actually the one the first time he hit his head on the top of. I guess he hit himself real hard on the light. So Julian was the one that was treating him with the medication while I was gone and doing the water changes and everything. Yeah, like I said, I can't do it without the family, man. I can't.
Yeah, listen, man, that's amazing. You know, and it seems like you take a lot of pride in what you do.
Yes.
You know, I see that you like to have plants in your tanks too.
Yes.
What's your my favorite plant right now was popping for me?
Yeah.
Is some flame moss.
Mm-hmm.
I like Sawassertang, but I can't find any.
Right.
And my favorite plant is Bacopa, which moneywort, and water sprite. Those two are my favorite plants right now.
This is the thing with the plants. Right now, like I'm attacking everything little by little. Like I want to move on to like maybe get some rimless tanks, maybe get some CO2. I don't know too much about CO2, so I got to do, YouTube, you do a lot of research. But I just stick to plants that I know blossom well for me. Like I've got a red tiger lotus plant that I bought.
Oh yeah,
and it's blossoming all over the place, man.
What do you use for fur? I use Easy Green and root tabs.
Yeah, I don't.
The aquarium.
I was using the API root tabs.
Yeah,
I just use the Sequin Flourish in the Excel. And what I do is when I get home, I just pour a little bit in the tank.
The Flourish when I used it, and the lights that I use as well.
Now that's the thing about the lights. I don't have any special lights that are made for plants. I do have it on my 20-gallon long, but I took out all the plants out of there. So because it was pretty expensive for that light. So I get the Necru lights. The Necru lights are cheap on Amazon. So I just get the lights, and I mean they've been working well. My community tank is the one that has all my plants. That's my baby.
Real quick, we got 37 people in the building.
And
I want to make sure, let people know to like, share, subscribe to Rob93. But
and also, and stop letting this fool say all the questions. We were riding on his coattail, y'all. I know y'all got questions because look, I ain't got questions. I go with the flow.
Yeah, ask any type of question you got.
Hey, yo, listen,
hot seat.
Yo, I got something. I got something that I use. These lights that I bought, they're called Night Crew Lights Planet Plus. Yeah. They were I got them on sale I got them on Amazon for like $40.
They're cheap. They're cheap. When I say cheap, I mean they're affordable. But they're
affordable.
Yo, these lights, all my
these lights that I use are amazing. They're amazing for medium to low light level plays.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And there's another pet that you had that passed away called Thano the crawfish, right?
My second favorite. My second favorite.
You hitting hard right now. You hitting his heart, bro. Stop.
Hey, I'm seeing them on a personal level.
Stop it.
Listen, I was so hurt that my flower horn died that I went and got the shirt with his picture on it and everything. Now Thanos was my crawfish, and he was my first crawfish. Oh man, I love that. I loved him so much, man. But for some reason, he just mysteriously just passed away, and fishes die. It's unexplainable. And I had ended up having a second crawfish, a female named Frida. Frida was mean. I had to put her in a separate tank. She ate up everything. So yeah, it's funny because I kept her in a 3.5-gallon tank, and she laid eggs, but I guess the eggs were either unfertilized or she ate them because she laid the eggs. I mean, she had to carry the eggs, laid the eggs, and then all of a sudden she ate them. She molted, and then she passed away, and I don't know why.
Oh wow!
So I got future plans for future crawfish. That's on my plan soon. Because now I live in an apartment, so I'm very limited.
Yeah, me too. How many? Speaking of apartment fish keeping, you got 7? I got 5.
5 aquatics and 2 reptiles.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
My wife says no more until we buy the house.
Who wanted the goldfish?
Wifey's in charge, man.
Bruh.
Happy wife, happy life.
Nah, that don't
Wait.
accustom to fish keeping, fool.
Hey yo,
Listen,
why
Rob.
you gotta bring Lucky and Bubbles into this, man?
Yeah, for real. Listen, Rob, I'm gonna teach you something, young man. I'm gonna teach you something this old man gonna tell you. Happy wife, happy life, man.
Life, that's right.
You the first.
Don't get that, but trust me.
You the first guest I turn my head to, no.
Hey yo, Raul, I feel what you're saying. And Tiffany Rose, she's the backbone for everything, bro. Everything that I do.
Permission for everything I do.
That's right, man.
I don't have a problem with that. She's the boss. She
yep.
says the tank sits on her side of the bed, and it's very therapeutic for her. You know,
Word, man.
And listen, when I'm not home and she's missing me, she looks at the fish tank. You know.
But hey, yo, I heard through the grapevine though. I heard through the grapevine, man. You got something special for Father's Day, man. I heard you got an Oscar for Father's Day.
Yes. So,
what's up with that?
What happened was I had a fish stand that I ordered because I had some blue German rams, and I was gonna make the 40-gallon breeder for the Rams tank. But what happened was I was waiting for the $1 per gallon sale. Here comes my son visiting me for Father's Day.
Right.
He goes, without me knowing, goes and buys me an Oscar. So I come home. Of course, I'm happy.
Right.
I'm happy I got the Oscar. So I had to make the adjustments, put the stand together, because I kept him in a 10-gallon tank for like about a couple of weeks until I got the $1 per gallon sale. Set up the tank. He's doing good. As a matter of fact, my last video that I just did was because I had an algae bloom in the tank, and I had to break out this canister filter that I got off for cheap. I put it together with a bunch of repair parts, and he's doing good. He's in there by himself. He's hey, thank you, Carla. I love your channel too, man. I know that I need to be a little bit more consistent on showing support to everybody's channel. It's just that, family, driving, I try to show support to everybody.
Yeah, I do. That's what it. Yo, Raul, I feel you on that, man. Because I'm still working on 2 videos between balancing everything at home, having to making sure that I support my fellow fish keepers.
Yes.
And making sure that everything at home is in, perfect balance.
Home is first.
That's right.
Let me tell you, I have to be honest, doing the YouTube videos because I'm home 3 days out the week. So imagine, I'm home for 3 days. I've got to do tank maintenance, try to throw in a video. Wifey's got to be happy. You understand? So it's very hard to do all this. So sometimes it was, it can get overwhelming, but I had to take a step back and realize that this is a hobby. It's not a profession for me. I'm not a person who relies on YouTube for income or anything like that. I'm blessed to have a job. Like I said, this is just a hobby for me, and it makes me feel good. That's the only reason why I do it, and this is the only reason why I like to watch other YouTubers and watch the fish tanks and see their growth in it too, because I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
Yeah, but that's funny you said that, because I was talking to Rob. We're having a private conversation, and I told him with this fish keeping thing, I'm not really that consistent in life with a lot of things because of my mental health. So I struggle to be consistent with certain things. But I got to say that I've been consistent with fish keeping, obviously, and being a father. Obviously, that's the number one thing that comes first, and a husband, and once Rob, once I took over for Aquafunk and being Rob's co-host, I found that peace and that balance to do this. You know what I mean? And with the support,
you gotta love what you do, and I preach that to my kids, the older ones, as far as work. Like if you have a job, going to your job and being miserable, I always tell them, listen, pick something that's gonna bring you joy too. It's not about. I understand you have to make money to survive. But what I try to say is, I'd rather you be happy in your job and enjoy what you do. I like being a truck driver. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when I come home, it's a plus for me now. I got
Absolutely.
fish tanks. You know, the kids are involved. Having the kids involved builds responsibilities and discipline for them too, at a young age. Doing the water changing. I mean, my daughter takes care of my leopard gecko. You know, I call her, I FaceTime her, and she does everything for me. So when I get home, it's a little bit easier for me. You know, the mental health thing. It's listen, and I'm gonna say this to everybody who's listening, especially the veterans who really suffer from mental health. You're not alone. You definitely can go to VA and get the necessary help. Now, if you're not a veteran, go see a mental health counselor. Don't be afraid. Doesn't make you less of a man.
Yep.
Because you struggle for mental health. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm backing you up. I'm backing you up on that.
I'm not embarrassed to tell people that hey, listen, I had anger issues. You know, wife yelling and screaming, her thinking, you know. So going to see the mental health doctor opened my mind. Now I'm not on it. I'm not, you know, you're not fully cured. You know, you still gotta, you know, we as humans, we're not perfect. So we have our ups and downs. We could fall off. You know, there's sometimes when my anxiety is getting the best of me, and I have to take a minute, go outside, smoke a cigar, drink some coffee, get relaxed. You know, talk to my wife. So yes,
that's what this is all about, man. Fish keeping for me is all about the balance, man. All about the balance, and you know, I gotta say, we got a lot. Like I said, we got a lot of similarities. You said you started back in November, right?
Yeah, I started the YouTube around November, and I want to say I started getting into the fish keeping hobby probably around June last year. Got my first tank and everything.
We started around the same time for me.
Knowing nothing.
Y'all in the same class as fish keepers. Y'all know that, right?
Pretty much. Man. We're still at the bottom there.
Y'all classmates.
We're freshmen.
That's so cute.
Hey, listen. And you're a senior, Rob. I'm a
senior. You know? I ain't no senior. Hey, I'm sorry to break this.
In the fish keeping world, Rob's the old man.
Whatever. Hey, whatever. I'm gonna do a short little break right here. Petzotics is doing a special deal due to our special guest. I'm throwing down with a 25% off your entire. We need a capitalization on the entire
25% off.
Or dare. Okay, go ahead, hit it up. Multipleaquariums.com. Get there Saturday at midnight and use promo code ROB9325. Please and thank you.
Fish fam is always showing love, man.
Yo, real quick, I want to give a shout out to the Fish fam. We got Thirsty Rabbit. He said, "What's up to us?" What up, Thirsty?
What up, man?
Lori Banker. What up, Lori? We got Kashav Shavit. What's up, girl?
What up?
We got a whole bunch of people in here that was just saying what's up, and I just wanted to let them know that I see them. I see you guys. I'll see you guys.
Who's laughing about what? Aqua's stirring it up in cheer.
Oh, Aqua always stirring something up. He's he's a brujo with the pot.
Who does he have to run from now? I see a lot of people going laugh out loud, laugh my butt off.
Much love to Aqua, man. He's a veteran like me, man.
Word up. Hey, yo, I gotta ask you though, Rob, what's your favorite? I know you said Belladonna was your favorite fish. But what's your favorite type of fish, like all across the board?
My favorite fish, hands down, and we can't have them in the United States, is the Asian arowana.
Oh, okay. That's a beautiful fish right there.
Asian arowana is definitely my favorite fish. Now, I have been looking into the snakehead fish called Golden Channel. I actually posted on my story on Instagram a picture of him, a picture of the fish. I like the eyes. I like the colors on them. I mean, you know, the Asian arowana is definitely hands down my favorite. I mean, we can get the arowanas, black, white, albinos.
Right.
Something about the Asian arowana, man.
So
you leaning fish, man.
So you leaning more towards monster fish rather than like smaller fish than little petite fish.
All right, so let me tell you. So basically, it's like I went monster, smaller fish. Now I'm back to monster. Now the reason being is because when I moved to the house.
Hey, yo, Raul, I think Funk got a question for you.
What's up, Funk?
Man, Rob didn't ask it, man. What's the end game? What's the end game for Raul's for your channel? Reptiles and fish and birds and horses and stuff.
He got some horses in the stable right now.
We got a special call in from Aquafunk Aquatics, everyone.
Word up, we got our first call in of the night.
Hey, I've had doves in my back patio having babies. I've had doves in my back patio having babies twice already, laying eggs in my back patio. Doves.
Oh, for real?
My wife tells me biblically that means my house is blessed, that a dove can come to my house and have twice lay eggs and have babies.
Yo, esos son los ángeles, bro.
Angels watching over me, baby.
Word up.
Watching over me and the family. That my wife told me. My wife is the backbone when it comes to biblical and teaching me everything that I know.
She keeps you in line, but she keeps you in line, bro.
Yeah. You know, I can be a pain in the butt, but she keeps me in line, man.
That's how my wife is, bro. My wife,
act all tough. I can act tough, but behind closed doors, she's the boss.
I know Rob's wife keeps him in line too.
Rob,
word.
Rob still he don't know yet. He don't know.
He'll get there.
He's still going against the grain. He's still going against the grain.
Hey, yo, for filters, let's go to filters.
Sure.
My favorite filter and what I've been using right now is
down in the bottom.
The course, it's from Aquarium Co-op. It's the sponge filter. It's like real coarse.
I know
it's the harder. About. You know what I'm talking about?
I've actually thought about entertaining the idea of trying to order some from him. So what I've been doing through my fish journey is I've been getting the AquaNeat sponge filters off of Amazon. They're real cheap.
Okay, yeah.
You know? I mean, I've read the reviews on the Aquarium Co-op sponge filters, and I see that they do very well. So maybe down the line when I'm ready, I'll get some. But I'm gonna be honest with you, hang on the back filters. To me, I think it's either the Aqua Clears are really nice, and but I'm really leaning towards canister filters now. They seem to be more less maintenance and easy to take care of. So look at Rob shaking his head still.
Is it illegal to have or own a mermaid in the United States? Asking for a friend. This fool over here talking about a mermaid.
Hey, we got mermaids in Florida, Roberto. You know that.
Yeah, word up. Hey, yo, Roberto, say one for me. I wanna breed it with my guppies.
That'll be some nice colors in there.
And I'm gonna get some guppies for Roberto too, man. Roberto's got some good guppies there, man. I've been telling him that I'm gonna get some from him. It's just I don't have room to where to put them because I need it.
Yo, I'm looking for a trio from Roberto. Yo, Roberto, I gotta hit you up, my G. I need that trio.
Yes. But as far as sponges, I just get the AquaNeat. The AquaNeat. Now listen, I just recently invested and got me this Marineland Magnum polishing filter, bro. Works pretty good. It's actually it's funny because I used to have the green spotted puffers in the brackish water. I gave it away to my buddy, and he calls me and tells me, "Hey, listen, I gave him an Aqua Clear, a filter. I gave him the tank, the stand, and everything. And he the one that put me onto this, and I went and copped one. Now listen, I think on Petco, I think they're they cost a lot of money. They're more expensive, but if you call them directly, they'll price match. If you go to like Chewy, I think it is.
Yeah, they'll have it with you, right?
Yeah, they price match. I ended up paying. It was $60. I ended up paying $30 for it.
Wow.
That's good. They price match.
Yo, that's a steal right there, bro.
Yeah, they price match. So so those of you who are out there and want to try to maybe get some fish stuff or whatever, you go to Chewy.com and match price with Petco and all the different other the big chain link stores. And they should price match you, man. So
speaking of accessories and everything, man, I gotta give a big shout out to Meow Aquatics. I'm about to release a video real soon. I'll show you guys what it's all about, but I'm not gonna say too much. I just a big shout out to Meow Aquatics.
You know my bell is on, so as soon as you put out the video, I'll get notified. I'll be on there, man. And that's the thing. My bell is on to all my YouTubers that I watch, man. It might take me a little bit to get to the video, but I watch the videos. FX6 all day. They just
we got people gang banging canister filters up here. FX6 all day.
Hey, when I move into my house, I plan on getting a 125, big tanks in the garage. Put some monster fish in there. So I'm definitely gonna have to go get with the canister filters.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
filters are all right. They're okay.
I'm all about. Listen, I went through a phase though. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I like to hang on the backs, right?
Yeah.
But ever since I got my 29s, all I do is I run a bubbler and a sponge filter.
Yeah, the sponge filters will do the job. I'm learning that just sponge filters. First of all, it's not expensive.
Yep.
The only thing that I think, so for instance, Rob's got all those tanks there back there. Mm-hmm. He's got, right? So obviously you've got one central air pump that's right. So that's the thing. Me, if I'm running sponge filters, then I've got to buy those Tetra little, them air pumps. Sometimes they can make a little bit of noise. Now what I've noticed, what I've done is I've actually cut like the mats, like the workout mats, and I'll cut them in square and put the air pump on top, and it reduces the noise, the vibrating noise. Right.
I do the same thing. I put a towel underneath it.
Yeah, so that way you can kill the noise, at nighttime or anything. But definitely sponge filters work, man. I'm not knocking sponge filters.
I can't. I really can't complain because that's all I do, and I try to keep my tanks organic as possible.
Okay.
Like natural as possible.
No,
that's why. If you look at my tanks, like the plants and everything, bro, it's all blooming. Boom.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Like my 40-gallon community tank's my baby. I got plants. It's got that dark look. I've got an albino rainbow shark in there. I've got a Pictus catfish in there. I've got a pleco. I've got some Buenos Aires tetras in there, some lamp-dyed tetras. Of course, the glow-in-the-dark tetras. I got some gouramis.
Got some glow. Wait, don't you skip over the dang glow-in-the-darks.
Yeah. I told you in the beginning that was the very first set of fishes that I put
Better not tell me that's wifey's fish too.
No, that's not wifey's fish.
It better not be yours.
My daughter's fish. She picked those out.
You know what? I'm not gonna joke on that now, but I will later.
Hey, listen. I'm like Ozzy. This is a family affair.
Yeah.
I got my fishes.
Okay. That's all that matters. If you got some, if all your fish is everybody else and you doing the work, we need to talk.
No, I've got some Bolivian rams. I've got a golden ram. Okay. I've got cherry barb, rummy nose tetras. I've got those in my 20-gallon long. Okay. Those are my babies. The 40-gallon, the Pictus catfish, the gouramis, those are my babies. The glow-in-the-dark tetras, Rob. Jada's. That's Jada's fish. You know how many times I have said I want to Junior to be like, hey, let's get rid of those. I can't do that.
Can't do it. Yeah, you want to, but you can't.
I'm stuck with them.
When I see
listen, and real fast, you talking about those fishes, and those fishes been with me since day one.
Word.
No problems.
Party?
No problems. They've been there since day one.
Damn, they doing good, huh?
Yes.
Aqua says he puts he says put my air pumps on my old pair of drawers. So imagine 8 hours, 10 hours plus out in Florida, and he throws some things.
Bro, I didn't even know Aqua Funk wore drawers, man.
Wow, too far. Brody, bro. Brody.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to all my sons and all my daughters that are watching this, my wife, my family, all my friends that have been showing me support, everyone in the YouTube community. I really do appreciate it. You know, I don't complain about, you know, all the followers that I got. I don't care. Because listen, I got 300 followers, 306 followers, I think. I'm happy that I have 306 people that take the time out to look into my content.
Yo, saludo,
like said,
bro.
This is
saludo.
not a job. This is not a job for me. This is a hobby that I enjoy doing. So if I got 300 people that take the time out and subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, then I'm very content with that. I am.
Bro, listen, I totally feel you on that, bro. We're still a young channel developing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I might change. I'm thinking about changing some of the content around. And I just want to say that I totally respect what you're doing. I totally relate to you 110%. I only have 123 followers. That's okay. And you know, like I said, you know, we're a young channel, and that's the thing. As long as you love what you're doing, bro, you know, and you got that self-respect and that, not arrogance, but confidence. You know what I mean? And it makes you want to do something. It makes you want to get out, get up, be productive. You know, that's why I love fish keeping, because it makes me accountable for something.
Yes. And
you
don't
know
you feel bad like when you're fishing, like if you got a fish that dies, doesn't it bother you?
Oh, it does.
It drives me crazy.
It depends on what fish and what tank, because I got a lot of tanks.
Yeah, you got mad tanks.
It doesn't matter. If I lose a fish, I'm more hard on myself because I'm
thinking
it's something I
see, Aqua, he doesn't care what fish it is.
Yeah, see, he
doesn't care. He doesn't have no feelings.
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Nope.
Because I'm the one taking care of them. It's like my children. You know,
it's like that. Yeah, you got that instinct. You got that instinct for them. You know, like that's yo. Listen, that's how I am. I be naming them. I like to name them. You know, they got especially the fish, the fish that got personality.
Sorry, Rob, but I named my fish too.
But see, Rob knew this. Rob knew this about me. He knew that already about me and Tiff.
Listen, my older kids, when they come visit, they come and they look at the fishes and they ask me questions. And listen, everybody who knows me personally, my kids, my family members can tell the difference since I've gotten into the fish keeping hobby.
That's good. That's real good.
You know, I'm more relaxed. Yeah, well, you know, I'm glad that I'm glad that my kids are the one who got me involved. And fishing, I like to go fishing too.
Where you at? Where you at in the States? Where you at?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, you in Florida too?
Yeah, I'm in Orlando.
Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, Orlando.
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm up in Rochester.
308. Let's get him up to 315. I think we got 31 people that ain't subscribed to him. That sounds pretty good.
Listen, I try to put out the
315
best,
sounds good.
I try to put out the best content that I can put out to keep people.
Who got that?
Hey, what up, Aaron? Hey, my son, Aaron Castro. Hey, he's a model. Check him out. Hey, listen, he's got a TV series coming up September 29th, like one of them reality shows. Check him out, man.
Okay.
Hey, listen, it's the DNA, man. I taught my kids well. My kids well. I love you, son. I love you.
That's what's up, man. You know, like this hobby though, it like, because before I was fish keeping, and the reason why I wasn't fish keeping with my wife was because I do music. I do hip hop, authentic 90s.
That was your outlet.
Yeah, that was my outlet. You know, and I still do it. I wrote a few songs, but this year, you know, I did an interview with Big Tank Hank last week or a couple weeks ago.
Big Tank Hank.
You know, and a lot of people know what I've been through this year. So I got a lot of stuff that I'm writing, and I'm gonna be working on a new album soon, too. On top, on top of that,
I can see the difference in you, man. You're more involved now. You're more knowledgeable since you first started. You know, and I know you know your wife has been there by your side. Listen, man, people don't know you gotta have a backbone backing you up, man.
That's right, bro.
It does not work in life without a good woman by your side. I'm sorry.
That's right.
That's the truth.
Listen, I totally agree.
Not them telling you what fish they're putting in your tank.
Yo, I knew
did
that was
someone
coming.
say
I seen
that?
coming a mile away.
Who said that? Whoever said that, Raul, I'll kick him out, okay? Someone
Listen,
said that in the chat.
Wifey wanted a flower horn. I got a flower horn. Wifey want goldfishes. Hey, there's plenty of fish to keep everybody happy.
Oh, I got a question. What do you do for what's your water changing system right now? What do you do for all your water changing?
There's a guy, Martin Fish Keepers on Instagram. He was posting something on his story one day. He built one of those water hoses with some PVC pipes you put on there. So my way of doing it didn't come out so great, so I improvised and I got a pump. So I stick the pump and attach it to the water hose. The water hose is like 50 feet long. So I just run it and I drain it into the tub. I just put it in the tank. It drains the water. I stop it. I fill up the tub, put the prime in the tub, and I just reverse it and let the water come back. I used to do the buckets too.
Right.
I got like 6 or 7 buckets on my patio. Today I did a quick little water change in one of the tanks and I used the bucket. I used a little gravel vac thing.
Yeah.
You can't do that, Jester. You can't do that, Jester. That's
okay. So there you go. Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with just messing.
Yo, but you know what though? That's dope that you still use the bucket even though you
absolutely.
It gets you strong, yo.
Yeah, you made like a homemade python, bro.
I did. I got it. You know, I use it when I'm doing the big tank. When I'm doing the smaller tanks, I just use the bucket because I've learned now that you don't drain all the water out. So I take like 10 gallons, 15 gallons, and then I pour it back in. Not a problem.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, my wife just said I'm Ozzy's anchor. Listen, that's some true words right there.
That's what I was about to say. Oh,
it's a blessing, Ozzy. Right? It's
word up, bro. Listen, I met my wife 11 years ago. That's when my life changed for the better, brother.
Hey, I got a question.
What's up, brother?
I got a new question for any of those that are going to be on this live stream. Sooner or later, it's going to be a question. What were you doing in '93?
Who, me? Both of us?
Y'all.
Oh,
both of y'all.
Go ahead, Rob. You go first.
I was still in the military.
Nice. Oh, thank you as always for service.
93, I was playing baseball. I was playing baseball and football.
Word.
Yep.
Okay.
I was
what
playing.
What you was doing in 93, Rob?
I was just saying,
Oh man,
that's why it's Rob 93. So that's why from now on, if anyone's on here, I'm going to ask them what were they going to do? What were they doing in '93? Because
93, man, that's when I started getting hair in my armpits.
Oh dang! See, I was just being born, and you was getting arm hair. Okay.
I was in Okinawa, Japan in '93.
This dude was over here saving. He was protecting my rights right now that I'm able to carry right now. So I appreciate you, sir.
Yo, thank you.
Anyone that is doing that right now.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. And for all the other veterans that's in the chat.
Yes.
And not even here, bro. Thank you for your service, guys. For real.
I don't want to steal the thunder from all the veterans because there's other veterans out there. It's not just me.
No doubt.
I just did my part. I come from a family of people who served in the military.
Yo, where you? What nationality are you? I know you Hispanic.
I'm Hispanic.
Yeah, you Puerto Rican?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, Boricua, bro.
All day. That's why I got the Taino.
Word up. Yep. Yo, listen, I came out.
Funny. I did the DNA ancestry thing.
You did that? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got Jewish, Russian. I got 45% black, African, Spain, Spaniard. It's crazy.
Yep.
I'm like mixed with everything.
That's what we are, Puerto Rican. Remember,
yes.
the Spanish came in and pillaged the whole Caribbean.
Yeah, I had a lot of. I had what other one I had that was Portuguese.
Yep, Portuguese.
This guy said Portuguese.
Yeah, I had
like
23%.
Yeah, you know what I got in me? I got Taino, Irish, Portuguese, Spanish.
We got a Marine
German,
in the building.
Semper Fi. Hey, listen, Okinawa, Japan. I was with the Marines, Air Force, Navy. Shout out to all the United States forces.
Still playing
Yo, you was eating sushi out there in Okinawa, bro.
Barbies and cheerleading. Barbies and cheerleading.
Word up. Yo, so you're retired now, right? Out of the service, obviously.
Yeah, I did my time and got out. I got to go to Hawaii. I got to go to Thailand. I got to go to the Philippines. I got to go to Guam, Korea. So I had my fair share traveling around the world. At least Southeast Asia. You know, I got to do a lot of traveling.
So out of all these places, and did you mingle with like the people?
Of course.
Yeah. And so what was your favorite part? Like, what was your favorite, like, part of the world? Village, whatever.
Well, it's different because the most beautifulest place that I got to go to was Hawaii. Hands down, Hawaii is beautiful.
I got the cootie shot.
The most fun that I had was in the Philippines.
Philippines?
Yeah.
Yo, I heard it's like no laws out there. I heard you could do what you want out there. Is that true?
You can, but you know you got to be careful. They have communist. Back 90s, they used to have Communist Party out there. So, you know, I was in the Special Forces unit, so we did a lot of secret missions dealing with a lot of communists out there. So,
yeah. I was a freshman in college when I was born. Love all my people. Love all my people.
Question: In Japan, like. In Okinawa, I heard that's beautiful out there. I've never been there. I've seen pictures, obviously, but I heard it's crazy.
58 miles long, Okinawa, Japan.
Wow, really?
Because I wasn't in mainland Japan. I was in one of the islands that was south.
Oh, okay.
Japan.
Okay.
So yeah, it was 58 miles long. Very beautiful island. Okinawa was very beautiful, man. Nice.
Yeah, man. That's inspiring though that you've been to all these places around the world.
I've been fortunate enough. Yes, God has guided me and landed me here. So yes,
and I got
a lot of stories to tell, and my children has heard all of them.
We got to do a part 2 to this. After we get Big Renzo on, we're gonna have a part 2 for your interview.
Whenever you guys need me and I'm available, I'll make myself available. Anybody else wants to host me on their live, I'm available. I'm never afraid to talk. I'm outspoken.
That's what's up, man.
I am humble.
Absolutely. And I believe that there's a huge difference between confidence and arrogance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or being proud. It's okay to be proud. You know what I mean? It's okay to love what you do. You know what I mean? And show it off to the world.
Funny because I had that one-track mind at one time where I thought that everything I said was right and I was always right. And then I met my wife. And then my wife.
Come on, man. You know I was about to drink this water. Don't do that to me.
I don't have to be.
Let me put this on first.
Like that. But my wife is very smart. And she humbled me and opened up my eyes to a lot of things, really biblically too.
Right.
I mean, I'm not Rob, you're wet behind the ears, man. You got a lot to
man, for him to be that big, he is so soft.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though. You gotta love it, though. That's what I'm saying.
I used to be rah-rah like that. I had to be broken. Now,
peace out, Roberto.
I'm very humble. Back.
That's what's up, though. That is awesome.
20 years ago, I wouldn't be able to have a conversation, without getting aggressive,
Right.
Now, I'm very humble now, man. Things bounce off of me like it's nothing.
Listen, I was like a hair trigger back then too, bro. Like I used to get in bar fights, fist fights. If somebody stepped on my shoe, you know what I mean? I was crazy. I was a loose cannon like that. And that's why I did boxing, because boxing helped me channel
anger. Yeah.
It helped me channel all that anger, you know what I mean? And when I was working out, doing my thing, it felt good to get that energy out.
Listen, man, we're friends for life. So outside of this, you can always call me. We can always talk. I'm always available. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be about fishes. Life is life. There's more to life than just fishes. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
you can always call me. you know, DM me on my Instagram. I'm available. You know.
Oh, you on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram too.
All right, yo, I'm gonna DM you after this interview, or we gonna talk on backstage after this interview.
We're gonna chop it up afterwards.
The music thing, because I gotta get my son that
yes
player, so I need.
Yo, you know, Rob makes beats too.
Rob, you make beats?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah, he do. He being humble right now. He being you know the beat, his intro on his videos.
Yeah.
That he made that beat.
You know what's funny? I swear to you on everything, Rob. Not for nothing, because I never lied. I was listening to the beat, and I was like, "Damn, I wonder who you know made that." Because I had an issue with an intro because I used somebody else's music, and I got like a little copywriting thing, so I had to change my intro to just some original stuff that I recorded. But that's good that you're able to make your own beat. That way, nobody can come to you and say, "Hey,
exactly."
You know, you use my intro or my music. You know, so
yeah, I make it from scratch.
Hit you up, Rob. You make beats. I'm hit you up, cause my son, he's getting
no doubt. Real talk. I'll create one. You know what I mean? Just give me a little, you know, some time, a little flavor of what you like, and I can dab a little bit, and I can get you going. Hey, but we'll talk after this. I'm gonna go ahead and not hold everyone here. We got 30+ people, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. My mods, I appreciate every single one of y'all for dropping that link. I would like to appreciate Petsotics as well, and then as always, we want to give a shout out for those who are in the areas that are affected with the wildfires. I know a lot of people are dealing with that. I hope everything is okay. For those, please stay safe. Excuse me. And you got anything to say, Mr. Ozzy?
Oh yeah, I do, man. That's good that you brought that up, man, because a lot of people lost their homes because somebody decided to have a gender reveal party and use pyrotechnics, and it caused a wildfire throughout Southern California, and you know, and besides that, obviously the freaking new plague that's going around. I'm not going to mention the name of it. And, you know, we just got a lot of stuff going on in the world. And I just wanted to remind everybody to make sure y'all stay safe. If you got kids, take care of your kids. Stay on point. Take care of your fish. You know what I mean? And you know, just keep doing what you love to do, guys. And make sure you like, subscribe, and support our channel. You know what I mean? Rob93, All in Tanks. Raoul's Reptiles and Aquatics. You know, we love you guys, and we appreciate you guys taking an hour out of your precious time to spend it with us.
I'm very humble that you guys asked me to be a guest this week, man. I really am. My family knows how excited I was that I was actually, you know, to be a guest. I was like, man, I really do appreciate it. And listen, before I go, remember, mental health, it's a daily struggle. Do not be afraid to go seek help. Okay?
That's right.
Make you less of a man of a woman. Okay? Going out there's people out there that can help you out. And if you want, you can contact me. It's okay. It's all right.
That's right.
We all need a shoulder to lean on, man.
That's right. Yeah, and I want to say the same thing. If you guys having an issue, I'm always easy to contact. I'm Ozzy Octane Schmidt on Facebook, or you can reach me on All in Tanks. Either way, I suffer with mental illness. So does Raul. So, you know, we're reaching out to you guys. If you guys have that type of issues, we're free for communication. And
absolutely.
You know, there was one more thing I wanted to add, but I forgot. Shoot, I hate old on this.
Got old on this.
I hate when that happens because it's gonna pick my brain out.
You started chewing that gum and it got good. You was like, dang, what was it?
I'm actually happy I could chew, bro.
All right. Hey, but and I want to give a shout out to my guy Ozzy. For y'all don't know, this man had a toothache all dang week. I haven't talked to this man all week almost, and he was like, "Yo, I got a toothache. I ain't gonna lie to you." So look, I want to give a big shout out to Ozzy. I'm
glad you're here, Ozzy.
For doing that, man. That is what's up.
Without you, man.
Hey, man. You know,
I really appreciate that.
I take this show serious, man. Even though it's not my channel, but ever since like Rob needed a co-host, you know what I mean, right away on the fly. And I'm you know, it saved me in a lot of ways too, Rob. So, you know, I'm giving you the positive energy back, man. And
absolutely.
You know,
I look forward to the streams.
You know, ever since like, I'm not gonna lie, ever since I took over, I wanted to make the show a little bit more edgier, a little bit more, you know what I mean, in your face. Personal.
Why you talking about funk like that, man?
Man, that dude's crazy. All right, y'all. As always, be careful out there. Be kind, be courteous, and have a wonderful day.
That's right, y'all.
Peace.
And whatever you do in life, make sure you go all in.